battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it.
Got a late break. Money Warrior's not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, and look at that. Pegdoniak and Charlie going at it. Go on. Front by side to the last corner, who's going to get the better traction? Race on the better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line.
Hello and good evening everyone. Welcome back to 7th Gear Racing, the third race of the week. This is Tier 3 and this week we are at Miami. I am joined in the comms box by Mr. Aros. How are you?
I'm good. Looking forward to a nice race today.
Yeah, it was a decent race last week at Singapore. Patrick Robert, aka Rossi, is leading the championship over Joel. Big race tonight with only 15 drivers, so more chance of somebody getting those points. With 19 turns around Miami. A tricky circuit, really. Low on grip, but you need that low downforce to make sure you are quick enough on the straights. Poe is the only winner here a few seasons ago. It's the only Tier 3 race. Action zones, turn 11 and 12 with the DRS will be the main action tonight. And also turn 17, there we go. It is Fizek and Joel fighting out at the final turn. And a long, big straight in Season 8. But let's go to the action. We are... qualifying has begun. Not sure who was out first, because I've literally just jumped on the game.
Just finishing the chicane sector. Looking like a good lap so far. Obviously, raced in Tier 2 yesterday, did quite well in quali and the race. So, should be looking like one of the main contenders today.
Yep, P4 yesterday in Tier 2. There are a few contenders.
Definitely should be next across the line, I believe.
So let me just sort out something.
Oh, pops the times. Very good amount clear from Joel and Deathwing, so see if that's a good time. So is the next person on a valid lap? Got a slipstream from his teammate. 29.0 as Rossi crosses the line. 27.6. Very quick lap there.
Yeah, 27.6. What was the pole time yesterday, which was set by Fusion Gamers? So a quick look at that and see what time we're sort of aiming for. So look, it was a 27.2, so 4/10 off currently. Again, Rossi will probably get another couple of tenths maybe to sort of equal that maybe. That's a very good banker lap anyway. For the championship leader. But we do have the real Cookler today. He's on board with him now, actually. Sure, he's on a lap there.
Dylan's gone purple sector 2. We had another racer in T2 yesterday who did quite well.
Yeah, he did. Drove Alpha Romeo yesterday. Driving every race this week. He was driving Tier 1 and Tier 2. So he should do well tonight. He's had a lot of practice. Who was on pole last week? It was Poe on pole last week. Got his first one at Singapore and currently P2.
Many rounds the final corner. Goes into the pit lane. Jordanson invalidated. And Mark's into the pits. Joel is also into the pits, I believe. Yeah. Christoph into the pits. I think most drivers done there.
Yes, Cookler is on the lap then. He's messed up his first lap and he's gone again. Whether we have enough fuel to get round is another question.
Doesn't look like it, but I think he'll try anyway.
Looks like he's got a fairly high downforce. It doesn't look like he's going that quick down that straight. Only 200 mile an hour. It's very hard to get the balance right. I ran quite low downforce last night, but just didn't have any pace at all, so I think that was the wrong choice. I think a bit higher wings are the way to go.
Yep. Bit wide there. We'll complete the lap. Around the corner, and he puts himself into P2.
27.9, not a bad banker. Considering that was a 2 lap old set of softs, Christoph come without. Tyler is on a lap here.
I think Marshmallow's the next.
Yep, we're on board with him now.
Yeah, you can see Cookler already going slow, so yep, the fuel was low as Marshmallow goes purple sector 1.
Another contender today is King Marshmallow. He's been a bit unlucky last week. After every time he got back in the race, he just got damage or something happened to him. He's definitely got the pace. He's finished in the points every single race he's raced in 7GR, so a good start to his career there.
And this looks like it will be a pole lap. Then quicker. Oh no! Slow sector 3.
28.3. P4, decent lap though.
P1 LXR, I believe. This is going into the pit lane. I think this lap's going to be valid. It's a very slow lap, but we're doing another lap then. Poe goes purple.
Yeah, we need to fix that. People going purple. I think it's just a personal best.
More speed then.
I think it only works in practice sessions.
Yeah.
Joel invalidated. Christoph. Looks like he's on a lap here. He's half a tenth up on his previous best. 28.9, so lots of improvement. Podium last week at Singapore.
Poe's just been given a massive slipstream on that back straight by the Alpha, but bit of bit rear end sliding at the last corner, so without losing some time, he goes P11. Jordanson now around the final corner, and he's hit a wall.
This is a good lap from Christoph. He's a second up, which will put him P2 currently, or thereabouts.
And that's if he doesn't gain time through this final corner as well.
Very tricky traction zone
Bit
this.
of wheel spin.
To a line, and it is P2.
P2. Lovely, lovely lap there.
Obviously looking to cement this pole position. He's slightly up on his time. As he comes through the tricky chicane, now down the long straight, and he's 2/10 up, so this is going to equal Fusion Games pole time from yesterday.
This looks like a very good lap, so definitely must be the favourite for the win day, looking at this pace.
Yeah, he's looking good. And he has been for most of the season. And he obviously likes the track
27.3.
even quicker than Tier 2's pole time yesterday. So a good lap from Rossi there. Looks like he's going to be on pole position as we have 5.5 minutes left. But you never know, someone might pop out here.
Mark is a few tenths up on his best, so we'll see where he can go. He's got to make a big improvement to go up even just a singular position. So
Elva Chunk now comes to the final corner. It's currently back of the pack. And he moves up to P11 in the McLaren. Mark is not on a lap, so everybody gearing up before the final run. Actually, Mark is actually up on his time, but he got 0 ERS, so
yeah,
not sure how that's happened. Just stay on board with Mark, because no one else is out on track right now, unless Poe just started, not Poe, Deathwings maybe started a lap? Yeah. Currently P8. For Deathwing, just looking through the quality.
ooh, that's T1 LXR supposed to have a quali ban.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, I did mention it when he was on his in lap. Obviously didn't see it. But in fairness, I did forget to remind him, but at the same time, he should know because he was moaning about it the other day, so he should know. So we'll see what happens with that.
Deathwing,
I don't think
He's
anyone
across the
has done
line.
that before.
28.5.
Good lap from Deathwing. As now it is everybody waiting for their final run. It could be a busy final couple of minutes. Here they come.
I don't want to wait too long. Cut it very close. You did it yesterday.
Yeah, literally 1 second. across the line. Here he will come, filtering out. It's going to be Toe first. He's already coming through sector 3. So let's see what Toe can do. He's currently 13th, 2 Hasses at the bottom of the grid. All they face is serving a quali ban. Should be alongside Tyler. Yeah, he can actually still
Still the cross qualifying as well.
yeah, he can still yeah, I get sector 3 very busy. Looks like Mark is not going to go for another run. Staying in the pit lane. There's Toe up on his first sector. He is a 10th up. Needs to find a bit more on that though if he is to move up the order.
Sent Tyler a message on Xbox as well. Try and grab
Yeah.
his attention.
Well, he's normally on the stream or on his phone during the race anyway, so maybe he's purposely blocking out. Toe went round the final corner. He struggles for traction. The checker flag has gone. Everybody has made it across the line, and Toe does improve his time. It stays P13. Deathwing is next
Deathwing
across the line. He's down his time.
down.
Red Bull.
Cooper 3.5 tenths up. Gonna be a quick lap from him.
Yeah, be interesting to see how his boys get on at Tier 2 next season. So he better out for the Tier 3 Championship.
Yeah, he puts himself into P2 there.
27 for good lap from the Red Bull boys so far. Jordison stays P12. Poe up to P3, good lap. Joel P5. Dylan goes up to P7, moves Deathwing down to P8.
Christoph won't improve, he's going to the pits.
So McLaren of Elf Chunk in. Can he get himself in the top 10? No.
And he's given
Two
Tyler a strip string as well.
Yeah, very narrowly avoids the apex. Tyler, who should be serving the quali ban, goes P3.
Oh dear.
I don't think anyone's ever done that before, so we'll have to decide what the punishment is.
Will that be down to Tier 3 stewards or will that be an executive decision?
Don't know, probably I'll put it forward and see what we say. Could be an extra quali ban for the next 2 races, or I don't know. Maybe a race ban, who knows? Anyway, if you want to do the honours of running down the grid order for us today.
And so on today we have CRS Rossi, and joining him on the front row is his teammate Kukla. Tyler not serving his quali ban puts it P3, Poe P4, Christoph with another good lap going P5, Joel P6, Marshmallow 7th, Dylan 8th, Deathwing and Lenny finish up 9 and 10. Elvis Chunk finishes P11, Johnson 12th, Mark 13th, Poe last of the runners that was in 14th, and All Over Your Face serving his quali ban.
Lovely. I mean, I could fix it now, but it's just a lot of hassle to restart the lobby.
Yeah.
So I've just... Here we go at 9 o'clock. Let's have a look at the standings. Oh, Rossi leads the championship by 20 points over Jolven, and he is on a free podium streak. King Marshmallow third. There is other 8. Cookler looking to get himself up in to do a title fight potentially. There's only 5 rounds to go though. Stinger's on a point scoring streak, as well as King Marshmallow and Red Bull dominating the tier 3 constructors. As you would imagine, a lot of podiums, a lot of wins for Red Bull. But we're back in just a second. We'll wait for another minute for the lights out.
Should be able to go in a minute.
Countdown should be there.
There we go.
And lights out, and away we go. So I was just trying to finish that message. 2 Red Bulls go side by side into turn 1. And there we go, Tyler. I was trying to finish that message. Is what happened at the back there with Joel's round. Tyler was instructed to let everyone pass at turn 1, which is fair enough. We'll see now. So, sort that out. And no wing for Elvis Chunk there, we just saw as it's 3 wide into the straight there. Everyone survives it just about. Tyler P10 now. and it's fair enough for Tyler to do that. So I don't think any more punishment is needed.
2 bulls battling it out at the front.
Yep, the Kukla goes through then. Interesting to see if them two will have a good race against each other or they'll work as a team. You're the team principal, what would you prefer? Yeah.
I'd rather they just don't crash.
Yeah.
I've told them before, just they're friends, they know each other, they're usually in an Xbox party together, so I just say, organise it between yourselves. Be rational, don't take each other out.
Yeah, I think it would be a... Oh, there's a bit of carnage here at the final turn as Taylor's getting a little bit slow there. Got a little tap up the bum from Tyler, or William Face, one of those.
I'm now going for the inside. Okay, that's done nicely. Yep.
So back up
Making his
P8,
way back up.
Did Elvis Chunk stay out? He has stayed out. He's got no wing at all and he just stayed out again. Look at the gap he's caused in the rest of the field.
Wow.
What is he doing?
Tyler just slides up the inside.
Miles wide,
There's
comes
Elvis
swooping across the track. What is he doing?
Front 3 now breaking away from the rest.
What is going on? So trying to go 4 wide and oh, massive crash down the straight.
Oh
What
dear.
on earth was that?
Joel's come
Joel
to.
out as well. VSC for that one. That was... They were like 3 wide and 4 wide down the straight. I can't really see what angle it was, but there's a lot of cars with no
full
wings
safety
now.
car.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So,
Yeah, that looked pretty messy.
oh, yeah. Only 13 riders left now. Took the lead over Rossi. Tyler going down to the bottom, made his way back up to P7.
What is Elvis Chunk doing? He's into the pits now. There's a few others going as well.
Oh, he's hit the wall on the way in. He's speeding and must be retiring.
Not too sure. He made a lot of contact with a toe down the straight. And then I don't even know what happened after that. There. Someone got hooked. I think it was all your face hooked on the Haas, and then they just caused a massive chain reaction. Yeah, not sure what Elvis Chunk was doing there. With going around with 0 wing. Crosses the white line on the pit exit.
See what tyres they're on now. So yeah. Some nice mediums for most. Johnson goes for the hards. Only 2 runs on softs, Tyler and Mark.
Yeah, to even look at the strategy. Yeah, tier 3, you normally see the opposite of what usually happens in tier 1 and 2 with the tyre strategy. Most people start on the hards, but in tier 3, it's the other way round.
We'll just be waiting for those runners at the back to catch up.
Let's keep it like that. More pit stops. Poe comes in and Christoph as well. And there's a front wing ready for Poe, is there? Yes, there is. And for Christoph as well. On go the hards and on go the soft for Poe.
Poe was did quite well. Not sure what happened there then. He's got wing damage. He was top 3, keeping up with Rossi and Kukla.
Yeah, must have any contact underneath the safety car somehow. But anyway, first look at the Ferrari livery, which I forgot about. I just noticed it, which was updated yesterday or today. Not as good as last year, I don't think. The special Monza, the yellow. Just need the McDonald's logo on the side there, and that'll be looking good. Got a clip tier 3 chat. Let's see what happened to Joel at the start, because he was facing the wrong way at turn 1. Oh, someone did a massive dive down the inside even though there was no space. Not too sure who that was.
Jordanson.
Is it a house? I can't quite see. Dark.
That's Jordanson.
Oh, anyway, safety car is now coming in. Back underway.
Kukla going quite quickly.
There've been plenty of safety cars this week, so continuing the trend. And we're back underway. Decent enough restart, but everyone is with him. Here comes the Ferrari of Marshmallow on the attack down the inside of Rossi.
Not quite got it there.
Medium tyres, probably better temperature at this stage.
Now, what I'm thinking is, why didn't Tyler and Mark decide to get those softs off while they had the chance?
Yeah, not sure. That'll be good for
Because
another
they're
lap
going
or
to
so.
struggle. Yeah.
Oh, there goes
An
Dylan.
Alpine goes round Dylan in the wall, missing his front wing.
There go another ESC. Currently, yes, full safety car like it normally is. Maybe not this
I
time.
think we might get away with it.
Poor Dylan's had a couple of big crashes this week at Miami.
He's raced to every tier, hasn't he?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, just the VSC. Confirmed at the top there. Yeah, might be a good time now for Tyler and Mark to get in the pits if the VSC stays out for a little bit longer.
Ooh, Tyler,
Yeah.
yep, he does.
Yep, Tyler in.
Mark
Mark.
follows him. Have to see when the VSC goes in, but they'll definitely gain something from this. Whether it'll be a full pit stop, it likely won't. The mediums for Tyler and the mediums for Mark.
Back underway then. So it doesn't get the full advantage of the VSC pit stop, but most of it. And the front three now we've got a good gap here. Are those two pitting?
Dylan also pits for hards.
Marshmallow's
Looking
sick of this, seeing the Red Bull front wing this season. Rear
goes
wing.
round the outside on Jordanson. Extends the limits a bit. Now he's on the inside, going into the chicane area, and he gets past just about.
Jordanson loses a bit of traction there. Makes contact with Christoph. I think Christoph's picked up damage from that, unfortunately. And looks like the Williams driver will have to
Yeah.
pit again.
Missing end plate for Christoph. Goes to move on Elvish. Not braking as late as he could with those softs, but
Oh, more contact. See,
Elvish
Christoph
just
tried.
turns a bit there.
Staying out, Christoph. Around the outside
Did
now.
we miss Kukla getting, Rossi getting back ahead of Kukla?
I think we did, yeah.
They're pulling away from Marshmallow. They'd like to get out of his DRS before at some point. I think they might just have done it. Right,
Toe
he's
ran
got
over
it.
well by now. All of a sudden, he's up to P5 after being caught up. He does have Elvchunk behind him again. And is that Poe making a move on Elvchunk? It is. Round the outside.
Gonna try and go for it on toe as well. Elvish
Chunk. They both back out really early. Oh no, Poe going for the switchback. Doesn't quite get it
hard to
done.
do. Look for it on this back straight, but used a lot of his ERS already. Whereas Elvish has still got 70%.
Poe with another chance to get past Toe here, and he's going to sail past this time. Yeah,
He's
so
got a teammate to catch up to.
fine.
As Kukla and Rossi have got out of the DRS of Marshmallow, so they're gonna try and run away with this now.
Looking good for the two Red Bulls again.
Tyler setting quick laps now. He's already catching up to Jordanson in front. Obviously that last points position, but he'll be looking for a lot higher than that. As I think the question will be now, how long will Poe stay out on the old softs, because he's got no battery. Tyres are going to be getting very worn, and he's going to be pushed from Poe and Elvish behind him. As Kukla looks for a move on Rossi. No, he backs out of it. I think these two are just going to try and play the safe card. Maybe give each other a battery recharge, but Kukla on 90%, Rossi on 70%.
It will be interesting to see what these two do, because obviously Rossi leading the championship, Joel now out of the race, so pretty much gets
Rossi
a
goes to the
nice
side.
big advantage on Joel, and a massive lead in the championship if he does win. But Kukla
Position
also probably fancies himself getting himself in the championship fight, so he might want to win this race. Kukla. Rossi will also win.
Poe has his teammate in front of him now. Will he look for a move into turn one? Yes, he will. Very late on the brakes. Or was his teammate early? Let's see what he's
Definitely
saying.
just let him through.
Jordanson. See what tyres he's going to. 6 lap hards. Must be wing damage. Yeah. It's on some mediums. Could make it to the end of the race, I'm not sure. Poe might look for a move on Deathwing now. He's a bit far back. Lenny on Elvish.
Big benefit of the safety car from Lenny, being quite far behind on lap 1. Now back in the points and looking fairly good. It's only 13 drivers, so it's a lot of good opportunities for some of the drivers like Lenny and Toe and whoever else to score some points today.
See, swaps positions again. Lenny looking for that move still. Outside line.
Bit of contact and just get past as they emerge around the corner.
That was a fair move. He left the run. I think Elvis just ran a bit wide.
P7, he gets
Toe,
hunting down Toe now.
Toes
All
on
over
the back of
Death.
Deathwing. Yeah. Toe just breaking away slightly, but won't be doing that for long.
Out of shape going through the S's, but we'll have the DRS on the two Aston Martins ahead. Deathwing also have the DRS to defend. There's the two Red Bulls switch again.
If you were Toe in this situation, you'd definitely just sit behind Deathwing, let your battery recharge.
Oh, Elwood Chunk is going down the order. So overtaking Tyler get through there, and also Christoph still going around that wing damage gets through as well.
Good moves there.
Christoph doing well with that wing damage, is keeping with Tyler.
Yeah, so Tyler's already back in it, really. He's got those softs off. Got himself back up, looking for the move on his teammate now. Wouldn't be surprised if Lenny lets him through.
Yep, looking
just
very
stays
wide
wide.
line.
That may have compromised him to Christoph.
In goes Poe. Soft now.
Must be the mediums from here. That was. Yeah, he's gone hard.
Medium curve about 15 laps, so he probably could have stretched them out to the end, but they've been a bit slow at the end. We should see.
Deathwing all over Toe now, who's not going to have any DRS. See, has the battery advantage as the Red Bulls swap position again. Deathwing already on him just as DRS activates. Still going to fight it. Poe keeps the position. Good racing.
Definitely tried to go around outside and inside, but ran out of track unfortunately. And he's
In there
got-
fighting, Tyler's got himself in there. He makes a wonderful move through this corner. He's trying to get past as quick as possible.
Yeah, that move has cost
Battery
Deathwing
advantage.
the DRS, I think. So Tyler's going to sail through it, which he does. And up to P5, Tyler.
You can see the high downforce setup of Tyler by the looks of it. Just cruises through those chicanes.
Yeah, and Lenny defending there from Christoph. Christoph's got to be careful though, because that wing damage, he's still gonna. Here he comes again. No chance. This time he is well ahead, going into the braking zone.
Great move.
Yeah, nice move.
No doubt Lenny will get him back again though. Oh, as Lenny's just. Oh. I think he might have just got away without damage there, but Elvish now on his inside, and he's just
Oh.
completely turned across him. Oh dear.
Didn't see it. I just saw Elvis spinning around. Missed that one.
T1 LXR and Toe now fighting for that P4 position. Tyler with a great battery advantage, he just cruises past. It deep.
It's going to be a struggle for Tyler to get to the end though on these mediums.
I think he'll be perfectly happy there. Everyone else still having to pit. Rossi, swap positions again.
So a little check in. Yeah, cruising. Getting away from Marshmallow.
Tyler's got a little bit of a gap now to get himself up to position again. Poe close to Elvish. I think he'll wait though for this move to be done.
Yeah, Marshmallow had a bit of a lonely race there in P3. But he'll take a podium. Poe down the inside of the McLaren up into points positions. Or Poe, who's on the hard tyres now, he'll go to the end.
Oh, as we can see what happened if you with Joel and all over your face. It looks like there was a bit of contact with a wall, bit of a bump into another car. Just a pile up.
Yeah, a complete mess. So let's just have fun with that one. The ball's not ready. High battery, just putting each other along with DRS.
Lovely strategy and teamwork from them. Christoph close to death. Running a bit wide there. He might have got a warning. On the back of Mark as well.
Lonely race for Marshmallow, but Tyler is on his way, but he's 7 seconds down the road. Turn P5, he's holding off Deathwing and Christoph.
Yeah, Tyler's done 7/10 that lap though on Marshmallow.
He's on the fresher tyres, but we'll see where Tyler ends up on his strategy.
Christoph now into the pits. I think medium tyres for him. Oh, so it's fastest lap. I think medium tyres and a new wing for Christoph. Yeah, and he'll take that to the end ideally. There's Ho on the back of Lenny now.
He's got some nice clean air as well, I think, unless that Haskell's through, but
Yeah, so he just
close
cruises
on it.
past Lenny.
Oh, there we go,
as Dylan
retirement.
goes.
Safety car is out, and
Safety
now
car.
brings the field back together.
Christoph's just pit at the wrong time there.
Yeah, it's very
unlucky
unfortunate.
for him. But this is going to allow Tyler to get another set of mediums on if he's got them. And keep his P4 probably. Which is exactly what he wants after the start he's had.
Yeah, now
Marshmallow as
will
well.
have the tyre advantage, because
I think the Red Bulls will be double stacking. They build a bit of a gap between each other.
yeah, as long as he's not going to hold up the Ferrari, it's going to... Because it's a new rule this season, you can't go unnecessarily slow.
I think they've done this lovely. But going to the pits, so we'll see.
Ah,
They might
Marshmallow's
have
thrown
just-
it away. Yeah, there's a little bit of a double stack, but Marshmallow's speeded into the pit lane and he's got the tyre advantage, but he's now got a 5-second penalty.
He's not got past Rossi either. So we'll see now who benefits the most. Yep, Tyler puts another set of mediums on. I'll keep his P4. No staying out so far. I assume Christoph will just pin his foot to the floor now and hope he can gain some positions from this.
Yeah, even Topit, who normally like stays out for a random strategy, but everyone has now underneath a safety car, which is, well, it's perfect timing really, halfway through the race.
Yeah, Rossi and Kukla going hards, which may allow Tyler to get himself in the mix for a win here.
Yeah, they had no other choice.
Ulrich.
They started on the mediums, obviously.
Chunk also hards.
Yeah, so Marshmallow and Tyler now have the advantage over the Red Bulls. It might get a bit interesting, but I think the Red Bulls are probably quick enough to stay ahead. They're going to work together as well, so we shall see what happens.
Yeah. So definitely some good positions for people. Lenny and Christoph very unlucky though, pitting literally just before that safety car came out, and that's cost them a lot of time in positions. I think, yeah, biggest gainers from that though, Tyler and possibly Poe. Poe keeping up in P5 as well. He's having a good race.
There's a few more to watch through the field. Obviously, Christoph, if he gets a bit of luck here, he can go through that field. Poe as well. Also, Tyler might be one to watch as well. Henry wants a P3 in qualifying. He's clearly got pace around this track and was closing in on the top three. Now everyone's on equal tyres, apart from the front two. We'll see what he can do.
Marshmallow saying he cut it very close. He thinks it was 1 mile an hour over. But it's still over.
Yep, doesn't matter, yeah, 1 mile an hour over.
So, Leclerc and Rossi will keep their 1-2 positions, but Marshmallow and Tyler will be looking to get past them quickly and get an advantage of their medium tyres. DRS management is going to be very key though. Toe may look to get himself into the mix for a podium here as well. But I think Rossi and Kukla are just going to be too quick for anyone other than Marshmallow and Tyler, who were up there from the start, very quick in quali. And they have soft tyre now.
Yeah, maybe Poe and Christoph, but they got cars to pass. And probably be by the time they get past, they'll be long gone the front four.
Safety
Is
car
it in
should
this
be in this lap.
Here we are.
Yep. So Kukla will once again lead the pack away. We got Rossi pulling back a bit.
Yep, do love a safety car around Miami, don't we? Safety car in then. Let's back underway. Looks like dodge.
Rossi's right with him.
Yeah, not the best restart there. As Hegel Marshmallow, like he did before in the last restart, down the inside. He's on the more grippier tyres now. Don't quite
Still
get the
can't
move
get him.
done, but he does down the inside. And tyres trying to get involved as the race is now
Getting
coming
very
on.
close.
Still side by side through the S's and the Ferraris through. Good racing there.
Great move.
From the two. Tyres now looks to get through as well down the other side. And the grippy tyres of the mediums showing what they could do. The Red Bulls could be in trouble there. Kukla still out front though.
They are just gonna manage to DRS though by the look of it.
Yeah, here
And
comes
meanwhile
Deathwing.
behind Deathwing. Yep. Toe
So
brakes
did
late.
outbrake himself. Just about avoids the Red Bull. So now Deathwing swoops around the outside and has the inside line for the chicane, and Toe have to yield that one.
Mark hits the back of Christoph slightly there, very held up through that section. Marshmallow getting quite close to Kukla.
Yeah, that's Poe burning down the straight there to get past Toe as well. Two Aston
And
Martins
he's
get
gone for
through.
a gap.
King Marshmallow all over the back of this Red Bull and Kukla, and here comes Tyler actually all over the back of the Ferrari. They also want to be smart. They want to get the Red Bull out of the way first before they start going toe to toe.
Well, they're not it's saving their battery, whereas Rossi and Kukla are. Gives them the advantage just to pounce at their choosing, really, doesn't it? It's just going to pass whenever they like. As long as they stay within that DRS.
Out of tyre position, I just patiently wait behind. No, Marshmallow's got a 5-second time penalty. Just let him do the work up front and follow him through.
Poe looks get past his teammate now. I think Deathwing's just going to let him pass. Or maybe not.
He is through.
Not
Poe
while
up
it's
to
the race.
P5.
Not always the race your team principle.
As Christoph and Toe's trying to hold on to this P7. It does for now. Well, Christoph did scrape the ball there through the chicane.
There's Marshmallow and Tyler just burning their battery right onto that straight. Rossi, 50%, so he's used a little bit, but Kukla, 75.
And
Christoph now looking for a move inside a toe. He's got no battery, Christoph. I think Poe will get past him again. Yeah, well.
yeah, not too sure why they're burning the battery, because now the DRS is enabled, they should have had the battery like saved up for this moment. Let the tyres do the work first, and then use the battery to overtake with the DRS. And the VSC's
comes out.
Worst time, therefore. Ferrari, not sure what's happened. Someone's lost a wing, obviously. And it's Lenny.
It's Lenny, yeah. It's unfortunate. So we'll see now. But the batteries recharge a little bit.
Yeah, I suppose not the end of the world for Marshmallow and Tyler. They've still got plenty of laps to get this move done.
DRS will be on immediately as well. But
Yeah, King Marshmallow's actually dropped back a little bit, and he could have the DRS already.
Tyler is just going to be able to cruise past
Yeah,
here.
so yeah, Marshmallow's sort of got this all wrong, and Tyler's going to go through. So Marshmallow losing that place there. It's very close to the AlphaTauri in the braking zone.
Tyler will now look for a move on Kukla. Rossi's just going to hang behind at the back a bit. Mark close to Christoph. He's got the DRS advantage. So close to Elvish. See here.
Tyler hunt down the Kukla here. The rest quite close enough, probably down the straight. It was a long one.
I think Rossi might go for it on Marshmallow. I think he might just let his DRS charge though. Smarter decision, unless Marshmallow starts falling out of the seconds, the cars in front.
Mark gets past Christoph down straight there, but we'll stay on board with Tyler. Needs a really good exit here to get the lead of the race.
Not quite got it.
Again, it is a long
It's
straight.
Rossi.
Rossi behind.
And he gets that move done. Christoph going for a move on Mark now as well. Gonna be close going to this corner. Rossi with the fastest lap on those tires. Christoph gets the move done.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Tyler.
Marshmallow struggling to
8
keep up.
laps. 8 laps to do this. As King Marshmallow is set to drop down the order. It's currently dropped down to P6. And it stands. He needs to keep the DRS the front three here.
He just about does it, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Now Tyler needs to get ahead of Kukla and start
A bit
forming
wide
a
there.
gap. Rossi might look for a move on Tyler here.
See that light flash, and Rossi low on the ERS as well. Oh, and Tyler around the outside as Cookler tries to defend the inside. The tyre's going to have to traction on the outside. There's a bit of a squeeze. They come together, get off each other. There we go. Tyler is through. And Rossi taps the back of his teammate. So I thought he was going to let him through there, but obviously not. Rossi down the inside. Looked like a little scrap there with two Red Bulls for a second.
I think there's just some teamwork here to just let Tyler keep draining his battery in front.
Yeah, that's what.
Let him wear the tyres away. They'll both try and get him on the last couple of laps. Which is
Tyler
probably
will
why they
defend
let.
this to the death. So here comes
Well,
Rossi then.
they-
Can't do nothing
Well,
about
that
the DRS here.
Yeah. Let me just Rossi cruises past.
The cook
Yeah.
that, clothing in. Quite fancy the move around the outside there.
Don't think it makes sense for Cookler to try and go for an overtake yet. I think he'll wait until the last couple of laps and use that ERS advantage.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do. Oh, it's Tyler
it's-
make contact with Rossi. Rossi spun round.
I think he got away without any wing damage, Rossi, but that is going to heavily impact his race. And now Cookler is going to have to work by himself to get this win. Tyler doesn't have any damage, that is, but I think he might do. Nothing visible actually, so nothing visible on Rossi's car either.
Yeah, I'll probably say that was Tyler Salt just sticking his nose in there at a tight part of the track. Like he was barely alongside, so literally his front wing to Rossi's rear tyre, I'd say. Just come together. And Rossi paid the price. And here comes trying to get past back into the lead.
DRS open.
Should do fairly easy. Does get through a bit of lag.
Rossi with absolutely zero battery now.
Oh,
just
Cookler's
keeping that-
disconnected again. It's happened again.
Oh dear.
It's happened again. For the second time this season. It happened in Spain, where he was leading the race, or second. And he disconnected on the final few laps, and let's hope he can get back in as Red Bulls all of a sudden are going to be down the order.
Oh dear. Rossi now going for a move on Deathwing though, as Marshmallow gets past Cookler.
Rossi back up to P5 as he battles with the Aston Martin of Deathwing. Deathwing going for the switchback. Oh, and Rossi's come across.
Oh.
Gets a 3-second time penalty. Deathwing thought about going to bits, decided not to. Yeah, Rossi just come right across there.
Yes. Not good there. Elvish on the back of Toe.
So looking to hang on to that P9. Gaps all over the place now at the top there, as Cookler has now rejoined. As there's more contact here, as Christoph going very wide. Definitely got a bit of damage there. That contact.
Cookler doesn't want to take control of his car in the chicane, does he?
There goes Christoph through up to P6. Cookler P4.
Looking at a possible P3 though, because of the penalty, but he just needs to make sure once he gets back in, he brings that gap down.
Yeah, now he is back.
There we go. He's got his teammate right on him.
He's got to be careful with the cold tyres though, because the AI for some reason likes to make your tyres ice cold.
Poe is now pushing to try and get close to Marshmallow. He doesn't really need to though.
No,
Mark getting past Deflin. And definitely
pits.
into the pits.
Yeah, very unfortunate. I think he did get damaged from that contact with Rossi. Marshmallow all of a sudden is actually closing in on Tyler. I wonder if Tyler did get damaged from that earlier incident.
Maybe a slight bit.
Obviously Marshmallow's killed his own race by speeding in the pit lane. He's currently P3 in the penalties. Just about.
Yeah. I think though.
Yeah, Cook was closing
Tyler.
in rapidly.
Tyler gets a penalty for that collision with Rossi as well. Could look at P2 here. And could hand Poe a nice win.
Yeah, potentially the two Hassers now battling out with McLaren for the final few points positions.
Toe doesn't get a great exit onto the straight there.
Here he comes in DRS open for Elvis Chunk.
With the outside line. Around the corner. Very wide. Ooh,
Yeah,
I've just been pushed into a wall there.
Yeah, didn't quite see the camera angle changes really bad around that corner. Can't see what happens.
Butler is pushing very hard now. Getting that gap to close.
Getting a bit more contact between Jordison and Elvis Chunk. Haas takes that position.
Poe doesn't have any battery.
Just a few laps to go. The race looked like it was going to be set alive after the safety car. Did for a few laps, but it's died down again now.
Chaos ensued.
Yeah.
Poe's just using all his battery instantly when he gets out the corner.
He's just outside that DRS range. See, he doesn't need to make the overtake. He's got P2 in the bag here if he just keeps it in the white lines. Cookler will be closing in fast, but might get on the back of him in the final lap potentially, but yeah, big ask.
Just getting right on the edge of that DRS. I think he might get it here as Marshmallow's gone a bit wide and hit a wall.
Yeah, I think he's got it.
He's just going to cruise behind him here, get past.
There we go. All the way up to P2 on track for Poe.
No battery for him though. Marshmallow may get back on this straight, we'll have to see. Cookler really gaining there.
Yeah, half a tenth, or almost a second actually. So Cook could get on the back of these if he does another lap like that. We'll see, he's got to overtake Marshmallow if he's get to Poe.
Who has swap position?
Yep, double points to Haas currently. Elvis Chunk just behind. And Definitely unlucky. And see, Lenny's had a nightmare race at the back here.
Yeah. One of the ones that looked like he was going to have an alright race at the halfway point, same as Toe. Just not quite had the pace.
Yeah, Cookler is closing. I think you have a go on the final lap potentially. Especially with Marshmallow potentially dropping out of DRS there. I think he might have done. No, just inside. Two has to switch places once again. Now got a nice gap there with Chunks, a bit of pressure off the two Haas boys. And now we start the final lap. Tyler leading Poe by 1.5 seconds. Looks like it's going to end this way. Marshmallow going to drop down the order. Speeding in the pit lane penalty as Cookler. I think he's going to have DRS on the final straight, isn't he?
He's going to really have to push if he wants to get past Poe, however. I think he may have it here, but he's going to be too far back, I think.
Are the two Hasses battling here, letting Deathwing and Ilwachunk back in the fight for points? I think no. They were 2 seconds ahead a moment ago. Now they're McLaren and Aston Martin all over the back of them. They're back at the front. Trotter navigates the chicane one last time. Cookler is going to have DRS here. Going to get past Team Marshmallow on track. Is he? DRS.
I think he is. Both of them know ERS, but got the advantage.
Yeah, nice. Tyler coming around the final corner to take a provisional win after that incident with Rossi. Poe going to finish P2. And Cookler gets back on the podium after discounting. How far is Ross? No, King Marshmallow fourth, sorry.
Christoph
Bad
now.
result. There's still some battle for the points here. Deathwing on the back of Jordison. Both got penalties. Elchunk close enough behind to steal a point here, or two. Tobin's P8. Decent result for him. Deathwing is the unlucky loser there. He drops out of points. Jordison holds on for that last point position.
Oh,
Well, it wasn't an awful race. It was probably better than the tier 2. Well, for me anyway, the tier 2 race.
yeah.
I haven't watched it back yet. But, there is the grid order. Let's run through that first. Don't do the honours.
Yep, sure. So T1RXR will take the win today, followed by Poe in P2, and Kukla will finish the podium after that disconnect. Marshmallow getting put down to P4 after the 5 seconds, followed by Rossi, who takes the fastest lap as well. Christoph P6, Mark P7, Poe P8, Elvish P9, Johnson finishing off the points in P10. Deathwing takes P11 and Lenny P12 last of the runners. Dylan, Joel, and all over your face have disconnected. Not disconnected, DNF'd.
Yeah. Other stuff. Next week we are at Las Vegas, everyone's favourite track. Haven't driven it yet, other than a quick 5-lapper. Interesting to see how it plays out in a 50% race. Yeah, not the most exciting track. Just one big straight and that's about it. A few crappy chicanes. But we'll see how it plays, as we are now really into the business end of the season with 5 rounds to go. Joel out DNF today. It's a good step for Rossi for that championship. And yeah, we shall see you next week for Tuesday Tier 1, Wednesday Tier 2, and back again Thursday for Tier 3. Thank you all for watching. For who's that did, see you later.
It's the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it.
Not late break, Buddy Roy's not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, and look at that. Peg Dorniak and Charlie going at it. Go on. Front by side to the last corner. Who's going to get the better traction? Race on the better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line.